was over 5,000 metres. She took 5 seconds off the world record. She's in the second half of the field. We're looking here at the athletes that are going to start on the inside. Nozomi Tanaka from Japan, the Japanese national indoor record holder from this event last year. She came through the mile in 4:09. It was a mile last year, won by Laura Muir. Esther Guerrero, Italian athlete, just hiding behind Kaela Edwards there. Came third last year. And she actually won this event back in 2022. So her and Marta Pérez, the two Spanish athletes, should be worth keeping your eye on. They're very close to the 4-minute barrier, those two in their career. Two pacemakers on the outside, Catherine Mitchell and Aurora RYNDA, are here to escort Gudaf TSEGAY as fast as they possibly can. 7.5 laps of the track. She's the world indoor record holder by over 2 seconds. Set that mark in Leuven back in 2021. 3:53.09. We haven't seen TSEGAY yet this indoor season. It's a mixed summer for the Ethiopian. It did culminate in that world record. This is Addie Wiley. Everyone in America is getting very excited about this young woman. She's 20 years old. Big improvement down to 1:57 last year. She's gone pro now, left her university. Pacemakers on the outside. Gudaf TSEGAY is going to slot right in behind them. Birke HAYLOM, another Ethiopian, a youngster. She's just 18 years old. She's in second place there in that yellow vest. And we're being told that her and TSEGAY are very good friends. Spend a lot of time hanging out together. And I think Birke HAYLOM will be hoping she can hang out with TSEGAY for a few laps of the track. As the athletes on the outside glide across quite smoothly there. It's a big field. And they've all negotiated that coming together cleanly.
Well, I remember calling that world record of TSEGAY over 1,500 metres and thinking she was committing suicide mid-race. She went out so fast for the first 800, but she managed to maintain it and came home for that incredible world record of 3:53. What, all of 3 years ago now. But she's got that strange loping style, hasn't she? Almost looks like she's overstriding as those feet go out in front of her and then slap down on the track. But it works for her. Everybody runs differently, and she's got this lovely, relaxed style.
And TSEGAY, for me, on the circuit, she used to go out very, very hard. It was always a 60-second first lap, and then she would fade in the second half and get beaten by a lot of other women on the circuit. But over the last couple of years, Gudaf TSEGAY has just improved her endurance and her tactics to become the all-round athlete. She was a world champion over 10,000 metres in the summer. She's got such range. Won ahead of Lentessenberg Guide that day, but it was only 13th in the 5,000 metres for the young Ethiopian, and she bounced back so well with that world record in Eugene. Gudaf TSEGAY, she is just got that wonderful sprint finish from her faster days when she used to be a kind of pure 1,500 metre runner, now backed up with that 10K strength. She can basically have her pick of the events.
They've gone out a little bit more slowly than she really wanted, Hannah. She wanted 800 and 202.5, and they've gone through 694 seconds, so 206 at 800 metres. It's much slower than TSEGAY wanted. Her time, 206.25. It's about 3 seconds, almost 4 seconds outside what she wanted. I wonder how quickly she can close.
It's still well underneath 4-minute pace, though. 2:08 would be 4-minute pace, and Gudaf TSEGAY has got the strength to close this very hard. It's great to see Birke HAYLOM, the 18-year-old world junior champion last year from Cali, Colombia, for a couple of years ago, apologies, and she's actually still eligible for the World Juniors. They take place in Lima in Peru later on this summer. HAYLOM might have her sights set on the Olympics instead. The two Ethiopians stretching well away for Nozomi Tanaka of Japan. She's trying to hold on to third place. She's really committed to this fast pace.
Well, she's got this style. She almost gallops Bambi style, doesn't she, TSEGAY? Look at her legs, they're sort of loose and flapping, but she really gallops along with very high knees and looks so comfortable. But it'll be fascinating to see what she can cover this last 400 in, as HAYLOM hangs on to her coattails, Hannah. As you said, they're already on 3:57, 3:58 tempo. I wonder if TSEGAY has got a sting in her tail.
Well, Well, Gudaf TSEGAY might have her eye on the world leading mark. That's 4:01 from Birke HAYLOM set the Czech indoor gala on Tuesday. En route to a mile, 4:17. So that 4:01, it's very achievable in a 1500 when you haven't got another 109 metres to run. Gudaf TSEGAY takes the bell in underneath 3:30. She's still got Birke HAYLOM for company. This would be a massive upset if Birke HAYLOM, the 18-year-old, could nudge past Gudaf TSEGAY, the world indoor record holder. Surely TSEGAY is just waiting. The cadence has upped ever so slightly, but HAYLOM is sticking to her coattails. She's almost clipping her heels. HAYLOM, would she dare to pull up alongside of TSEGAY, of her teammate, her friend, her training partner? Gudaf TSEGAY has got a tiny bit left here in the home straight. She keeps the margin ahead of her teammate, cuts the tape underneath 4 minutes. And 3:58, new meeting record, bettering the mark that was set back in 2003. Oh, I think they've got that wrong here. I've got a 3:59 for Regina Jacobs written down. Oh no, 3:58. Gudaf TSEGAY has taken down a 22-year-old meeting record. When you look at the calibre of athletes that come here to the New Balance Indoor Games in Boston, it's a surprise that stood for so long.
A lot of people will be celebrating Regina Jacobs' name being wiped off the meeting record list. Hannah, she got busted for EPO many years ago. And it's delightful that we've seen that name replaced with anything to do with this meeting. I get the impression that TSEGAY there was just running within herself. I think she did enough and no more. She's not straining there. I wouldn't say they're light on their feet, these Ethiopian ladies, but she's almost held back by the tape there. It's supposed to snap. She's not heavy enough to snap it. I've never seen that.
The unbreakable, oh no.
Oh my word, that's brilliant. But she's looking back going, what's going on? There's supposed to be a tiny bit of Velcro or something holding the middle of that tape together that you snap through.
Gudaf TSEGAY, meeting record and another world lead. I think it's not come up in the system, but I'm fairly sure it is that mark of 4:01 for Birke HAYLOM, unless something fast happened last night. There was a lot that happened so quickly here in the indoor season. It's short and sharp and furious. Some 50 meetings in the World Athletics Indoor Tour in these 2 weeks. You've got a bronze, silver and gold level meetings. This has been the third in the gold series. We've got another 4 left to go. But you take your eye off the ball for 5 or 6 hours at the moment and the world lists can just get totally rewritten.